Hold on. Let me cue the sound effect for this one. I don't know if that played. Whatever though, everybody, welcome in.
What's up, guys?
Live in the kitchen to show y'all how we do, why we do, etc. God, there's so much energy. There's so much everything right now. So
we're united and it feels so good.
Yeah, you know we've been working on stuff in here.
United. Man, welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the amazing show, The Mirepoix.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bro, go ahead and get that intro. We need to hear the intro. It's been long.
So, everybody, welcome to The Mirepoix, episode 36, Mayday. As always, The Mirepoix is a flavor-based and French culinary cuisine made up of a nice collection of onions, carrots, celery, reduced down a little bit of butter and fat.
Yes.
And our Mirepoix is our good looks, our devilish charm, our expertise and experience.
Yes, indeed.
Reduced down by you, the viewer.
Absolutely, y'all. I am Chef Kaius from the Chef Kaius Experience, where we provide the best luxurious dining experience in the comfort of your own home or the environment of your choosing. Meaning we bring our amazing services to you wherever you are. We'll be happy to be there as well. And then our boy,
Gilberto Casimiro Valdez Arias.
yeah, buddy.
The Guild Master for the Guild, a collection of highly talented individuals to handle any of your event planning or project management needs to make some cool stuff happen, cool stuff come to life. We got your back covered.
Yes,
and we
sir.
are the Mirepoix.
Absolutely.
Episode 36,
Yes.
Mayday, beginning of fresh start, fresh things, and most importantly, being better than we were once before, because that's who we are. So, do we want to do the little catch-ups first, or we want to jump right into showing off that mutations?
Yeah, we have an amazing surprise coming up, y'all. But let's talk about a few things, man. Because first off, it's the first of the month. Wake up. I hope y'all got y'all bills paid, man. We are handling our business as we speak. But man, how you been, brother? How was last week? How's life?
If we gonna do a catch up, we gotta do it right. Right now, your boy's riding in his old school little hoopty. It's an old little Lancer of mine because I don't believe in trading in cars. If you do, you're wasting your own money. Hold on to it. They don't give you enough money for it anyways, or sell it yourself via Craigslist. But anywho's, I hit a deer Saturday night.
Dang, bro.
And so today I finally was able to get my car into the shop, get it started, and then I had to go pick up my old car so I can roll around and, do my ventures that way.
You gotta be mobile, man.
Yeah, but aside from that, always big things cooking. I feel like I spent a big majority of my last week working with you to set up some amazing stuff that I cannot wait to share with y'all.
It's been a great week.
But how was your week, my friend? What was you kicking off? What was you working on?
So, bro, I went through a drought for about a few months. And that whole challenge, 75 hard, just kind of getting back into my groove, getting back into my personal development, mental development, spiritual development. All of that has gotten me to this point of being, I guess that's more like a mustard, but getting booked pretty much for the rest of the month. So last week, getting caught up with invoices, following up with clients. I've done a few one-on-ones with a few people that are helping to coach me to be a better business owner, so that I could be best self for you guys. Much love to y'all, everybody supporting the Chef Kaius Experience. Would not be here without you. But yeah, it's just been a busy week of getting the train oil, getting the engine oil well so that we can run the smooth machine. But in addition to that, man, we also went to Fiesta, bro.
Oh yeah, yep. Hey, that same night where someone got shot up, we was there.
Oh yeah, we were actually met with Natasha that night.
Oh, word?
She was next to the person that shot the gun.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so we knew somebody. Y'all know Nortina 210, Natasha. She's been on our show. Much love to the fam.
A veteran.
Yeah, she's queen of the Riverwalk. So kudos to her for doing that. We definitely have supported that campaign as well. But Yeah, there was a shooting at the Riverwalk, or not the actual
It
Riverwalk.
was literally in the same square we were at. Where we got chicken on a stick. That's where it
I
happened.
thought it was in Market Square. I think it was in Market Square.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It was a different square.
Hey,
Close enough.
Y'all know Fiesta.
Close enough.
Y'all know Fiesta.
Yeah, but we definitely enjoyed. We're gonna talk about that a little bit, man. Because
ketchups. I cannot wait to do my own massively produced festival event because it was lackluster and like they could have just embraced, hey, we're gonna be a festival and this is how we're gonna operate. But instead, they just kept flying the lowest common denominator in every which way they could.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the energy just comes from the people that are around you and not so much what's being offered.
Yes.
But goddamn, Tyson Chicken Nuggets. I did not know they sponsor fucking San Antonio so heavily.
yeah, it was. So, and from this guy, this is his wheelhouse, right? Being event planner, having these grand ideas of how a festival should be, man. He was like cracking the whole time, like, bro, I gotta eat this like Tyson chicken, and myself included. $8 for a chicken on a stick from Tyson.
Dude, from Tyson, like they didn't y'all were there. Go back to the previous episode and you can see my chicken on a stick.
Bro,
that's stupid easy to make.
It would have. Okay, so and I pose this question. You know, are they doing this because they don't have to do more? Like, let's be real. If you're in a relationship that's not really requiring much of you, are you going to really like live up to your fullest potential? Nah. You're going to do the bare minimum to get by. I'm sure they made millions of dollars.
Dude, I cannot imagine how much they payroll.
Man, they made some money from Fiesta. So kudos for you. I'm not going to hate on the game. I'm not going to even hate on the hustlers. You know, is that something that I want to be a part of?
Have some respect for your craft. That is an insult what Fiesta produced.
That's their craft though, man. That's hustling. Hustling is a craft.
All I'm saying is wait for the Gilly V Fiesta. Wait for the Guild to have a Fiesta event coming next year. I promise you that.
Yeah, we got some. We got some cool things coming up.
So, but how did you feel about the Fiesta night? Because you went out after I did.
Yeah,
you went to just enjoy the people around. You went to. You did a few. Did you go to any bars or anything?
Yeah, so we ended up going to. Man, I used to go to this bar all the time. Now it's really slipping my head.
The Texan 2, Moses Roses.
Texan 2. It was the bar across from Leaping Lizard.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I can't remember the name either, but
yeah. So
Old
Stumping Grounds. It's, you know, being a river rat, you knew every bar, the corner, the bartenders, what taco truck's going to be there. But now we're just kind of phasing out of that to where
I feel like a retired man come back and be like, ugh.
Yeah, we barely know our zip code at times. So you know, you see the level of priorities there. But honestly, I thought it was cool. I'm an experienced type of person. So though I wasn't really getting the full food experience that I would have liked, man, the vibe out there was crazy. I mean, they had the live cover bands doing Selena. There are different regions. They covered German, New Orleans. They did a little Chinatown.
What do they call the Frog's Bottom?
Yeah, Frog Bottom, which was like the lit area. So I had a great time, man. And the food, overpriced, but it wasn't terrible.
Shout out to Tyson Chicken Strips.
Hey, it was Tyson, but you know,
hey, we
kind of grew up on Tyson, so it is what it is. But yeah, man.
Is it time to show? I'm sorry, I've been waiting for it.
We kind of gotta talk about it because I know y'all noticed. So first off, we haven't gone live in almost a month now.
Over a month.
Okay.
Over
a month now. But now we're live. We were doing pre-recorded episodes in the kitchen, but we know that you guys were missing that live interaction. So we said, okay, let's give you the best of both worlds, and then also. These genius brains of ours.
Dude, we were burning over. There's a point, we were sitting in the house with the AC set to like 70.
Yes.
And we both looked at them like, dude, is it hot in here?
Yeah.
Because that's how much brain fuel we was burning
just
for y'all.
Sitting down. Getting hot, sweating, just sitting down.
Just thinking, dude. That's all it takes when you're thinking as big scheme as we are. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
So what we were working on was a few lots of crazy, cool things, but it all starts with essentially.
Dun 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 dun. Can we do that? Yes.
That
Yes.
noise, yeah.
Yes.
So let me pull it up to
Show
the
it.
camera.
Show the people. Yes. Yes. Yo, that says the Mirepoix Bingo. Ladies and gentlemen. So what we have here is our new way of doing our food and beverage on this episode. And as you can see, from bingo, or B all the way into the O, we have, what do we have? Cocktails, appetizers, SRS means super salad, main course, and then dessert.
Yo.
So you're going to pretty much get a full course or parts of a full course each and every episode. Get back in there, man. We got to talk about the other section.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
There we go.
So going vertically, we have childhood, culture, personal experience, and challenge. So these are going to be the topics associated with the style of food or the course that we're going to be doing. So this is ultimately going to crescendo. Is that the word?
Crescendo, build up.
Yes.
All those things. You know what
Build
we're
up.
talking about.
To an amazing Mirepoix dinner that we're going to be doing closer to the end of the year.
Dude, I feel like we're doing it a disservice calling it just a dinner.
Okay, well,
because
it's talk your talk, man.
It's gonna be an experience. It's gonna be an event.
Yes.
It's gonna be a party.
Yes.
And I can't wait to give y'all more details on what we're putting on. But essentially, the structure is gonna be. Kais and I are gonna keep cooking, making drinks, making desserts, going back and forth. Let me try to get a close up. As you see, there's little stickers of ours where we play our game of bingo, where we choose, hey, I'm making a drink of my childhood, a dessert from my experience or personal life, and things along those lines.
Yes.
And once we win a bingo, we're going to invite people on, and we're going to show them the results of our bingo, and we're going to put on a little dinner. It's going to be almost like a little dinner party. And we're going to keep doing that over and over and over until we build the Mirepoix party, event, schedule, whatever you want to call it, where we'll be putting on San Antonio's greatest event that brings together the experience and talents of the Chef Kais experience, brings together all the beautiful things that exist within the guild. We're going to be putting on different parties and putting it together for one big bingo celebration.
Yes. It's going to be fantastic. So this is also just connecting the food to who we are. The Mirepoix was always meant to really showcase our skills, showcase our personality, our charm, and now we're just kind of bringing it closer to home with even how we present our food. So let's talk about these dishes real quick, man. We're going to be cooking on live for you guys, so bear with us as we act like professionals. We are professionals, but
yeah,
you know, the camera on is going to be.
This is episode 1. We're working out some kinks with this new method and this new creation and this new life, new existence. So to follow the bingo board, we got cocktail, app, soup, salad, or then main course and dessert. And the way we're splitting it up now for y'all is every episode will feature a cocktail and a dessert, as well as either a main dish, a super salad, or an app. And depending on how we rotate it, because you know we like to bounce it back and forth, we'll be choosing our different little things. So for today's episode, to move a little closer for y'all, we got Chef Kais and the Chef Kais experience choosing a personal cocktail. You wanna let them know what's the personal cocktail?
Yeah, so the personal cocktail is going to be a citrus infused gin and tonic. So growing up as a wild child, Seagram's gin was my go-to, man. I was that crazy guy chugging a pint of Seagram's gin before going to the club, and that's just another person that we don't even bring that guy up. But gin is very near and dear to my heart. Anybody that knows me knows that I love gin. So gin is a very fragrant, floral, herbaceous type of liquor. So there's a lot going on with that. The citrus is really going to kind of mellow that out and just give it another layer of a more palatable flavor for people that don't really like that tonic and that juniper flavor that typically comes from gin, and just making it a nice, refreshing summertime cocktail. And in addition to that, I also got dessert, which I'm going to be doing a s'mores chocolate molten cake. So,
and that's coming from your experience.
That's coming from my experience, man. I am not a dessert chef, but there was once upon a time, right before COVID, I had applied to be on MasterChef. And going through the process of getting on the show, they made us do a bunch of things that you probably have never done before just to prove your skill set. So making a dessert was one of those things. And I was working at a Prime Steakhouse, Fleming's. Won't shout out them because they show no love to your boy. So anyways, but you know, any Prime Steakhouse has a chocolate molten cake. And I figured, you know, with that elevation, that elegant style of cooking that I was going for, you know, what better dish? So to do my personal spin, and also in relations to the summertime, you know, we all do s'mores, campfire, marshmallows, toasted marshmallows, all of them sticking, all that those things. I figured, you know, putting it all together for a wonderful elevated dessert and connecting that experience to the relevant times. Summer times are right around the corner. I have for you my campfire chocolate molten cake. Well, we'll figure out the terms coming up, but
yeah, y'all can help us make up the name.
Yeah, but what about you, man? Y'all can't really get a good enough camera feel, but my man's is over here.
I'm just making some dough.
Yeah,
that's what I do best. I make dough. I make some dough. But real quick, hey, we are not just gonna speed over. Yeah, pre-COVID, I was gonna be on MasterChef before COVID hit, because that is. Kudos to you, my friend. If I don't congratulate you enough, well, I know it is a challenge in a world of its own to end up one of the final contestants to actually appear on that TV show. So much love to you guys.
Yeah. Well, you know, I never actually got on the show because of COVID hit right after I signed the contract. But it's still a cool story, man.
Before the COVID nation hit, everything was different.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm working on making some dough because the dish or the bingo that I chose was I went to create essentially a main course with heavy influence from my experience. Now, I'm making a very special pasta. I'm sure those that have followed my journey, that have seen me grow up and all those wonderful things will know it the moment I say it, but I am making some cavatelli pasta. Ooh. Now, cavatelli is one of the first dishes I was ever truly challenged to hey, we need to be pushing this because the way we prep it, the way we make it, it's one of our most popular. We need to slam it. I need to see it on every table. And it was something that hey, if you want me to sell, I got to understand the product. So I sat there, watched them make it, learned how to make their dough, learned how to do all those different things. And now I'm creating my own cavatelli, using a whole lot of slow cooked chicken, bringing it to life, getting some spice in there because you know your boy loves this spice, and it all starts with the dough. On my journey with cavatelli, it took me forever to find semolina flour or suji flour as they call it as well. Yeah. But yeah, that took me almost an hour just to find that. But yeah, it's a little suji. Then just adding in a little bit of water, and then I'm also putting a little cheese in there and a little bit of spice because, you know, that's how your boy rolls. Man. But yeah, that's what we got rolling on for the food and drink. And of course, once this finishes cooking, you know we're going to have a little scene of us eating here for you. Oh, yeah. Because we know that's why y'all are here, is to watch us eat, watch us drink. And to that, can we do a little shot o'clock?
Let's do a shot o'clock.
Can we do it? It's been a minute. I got all this energy flowing and rolling. And I know it's what the people want to see. I know it's what y'all want to see.
I know y'all miss our drinking habits.
And so, to that end, you know, hey, take a quick second to, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't been to our Instagram yet, it's at the Mirepoix Podcast. You can see a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff as we're working towards a lot of cool things. Of course, follow us here on YouTube. And most importantly, right here, right now, for our viewers at home, What y'all think about bingo? What y'all think about bingo? As we get these shots ready, as I start rolling this dough. Just a quick little question. What are y'all's thoughts on it?
Yeah, what do y'all think about bingo? First off, let's hit up the chat, man. We got moms in the room.
Hey,
shout out to moms, always being there. Cass is in the room. Love you, baby. Thank you for always being there. Our big brother Desmond.
Hey, Desmond.
Yes, sir.
Desmond's in here.
Desmond, Mr. Smooth Operator, is in the building. So shout out to y'all for being in the room, man. We appreciate the love always. And yeah, man, bingo. So we actually talked about this on one of the other episodes, which is actually how this bingo came about.
Y'all gotta make sure to follow our journey. We're telling you, it's all there.
It's all there.
You get to be with us during this time, but
and it's all correlated, man. There's definitely a web that you could follow to kind of track what we're doing here. But before I talk about that story, man, I want to kind of show y'all this shot, which is essentially pretty much the shot version of the cocktail that we're doing. So we got this seersucker lime gin, very smooth, nice citrus notes. Not as hard of a bite with just regular London Dry gin or whatever. I'm gonna hit it with a little bit more fresh lime juice, lemon juice actually, a little bit of simple syrup. Whew. And we're gonna shake this up, brother.
Shake, senora.
But bingo is boring, man.
Yeah, that's why we had to spice it up. Yeah, we gotta incorporate the food, the drink.
Bingo is no bueno for bingo.
Hey, not unless you're doing bingo like we are.
Yeah, man.
I wonder, for those in chat and all that, y'all ever gone play bingo? I have yet to ever go, Kai. So I remember you telling the story what you did.
Yeah.
Everyone take the time to go back and watch those old episodes and those old shows.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say this right now, looking at our views and trying to figure stuff out, I am so confused. I am just flabbered as to how it works. One of our episodes, boom, 80 views, awesome. Others of our videos, 20 views, and I'm like, what's the difference? So again, if y'all want to end up on these dinner parties, if y'all want to be on the invite list, let us know, talk to us, and let people know and let us know what you like most about our show. Are you ready to, oh, I see him. Yeah, I see him.
I got it right there for you.
Woo. All right.
Yeah, man, so, getting this chocolate.
For the cake.
Yeah. So what I did was I melted my butter in the microwave, and the residual heat from the butter is going to be just enough to melt this chocolate and keep it together. If it was too hot, the mixture will separate, and then you have a bunch of gooey nonsense. So this is going to be just enough for me.
Give a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, so our hot topic for the day.
Oh, man.
Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo. What are your thoughts on it? Have you ever been to any of the Cinco de Mayo celebrations here in San Antonio?
So, no, I have not. I've gone out for, tacos and margaritas and things like that, but to actually go to an event commemorating the real meaning behind Cinco de Mayo, I don't even know if I've seen anything. Really.
Yeah, for the real. Well, let me ask this then. What is to you for Cinco de Mayo? Is that just the day to, hey, hold on, let me pay extra special love and attention to my boy the Margarita? Or is that a day where you are trying to go to an event celebration?
Yeah. So I'll keep it real with you guys. Y'all know I'm from Alabama. We did not celebrate Cinco de Mayo from my memory.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, it wasn't until, and maybe we did, I just didn't, notice it. But moving to Texas, where there's a very strong Hispanic culture out here, you know about Cinco de Mayo. You hear about it, and with that being said, even after I heard about it, I still didn't know its historical significance. What I thought I knew about it was that it was a Mexico Independence Day.
Oof.
And it's just being transparent. And I quickly learned that no, not at all. It has more to do with the Mexico and French War.
Yeah.
Which I'll let you be our historian about that. But still, with that being said, have not had any seen events or.
I mean, I'm gonna say this. There was a parade I went to once because, like, I feel like that's the thing about Cinco de Mayo is how it's grown.
Yeah.
In the sense that the first time someone celebrated Cinco de Mayo was just be like, "Hey, forget the French, eh?
Yeah.
We done with them." But then all of a sudden it became like the most like target version of how to put this politely.
Yeah.
It became the most like target version of just. Hey, we like drinking margaritas and eating tacos, so we're gonna celebrate.
Exactly.
And like nowadays, I think its cultural significance is just Cinco de Mayo as a day to drink and eat and all that.
Yeah.
Because again, its real cultural historical significance was, I think it was what in 1880 or 1870, somewhere in there. It was the 60s.
1861 through 1860.
Dang, dude, during the Civil War, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, no, essentially just Mexico. I'm not even gonna say they were fighting France, because let's be real, they weren't naval battles or anything going on. It was just more so they were fighting that French influence. They were trying to get rid of that. They were trying to fight against it, because France played for not having very many colonies out here in the Americas, they played such a huge role. Like through investing and sending supplies, whether it was during the Civil War, the Revolutionary War, or anything in between. Because like, when your neighbor's going to war, it's hard to not pick a side, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to not sit there and say, oh, well, if y'all are fighting, it would be in my best interest if this happened. And that was essentially it was like a side fight, essentially, of France wanted to influence the winner. Mexico wanted to not be influenced in their own right, and everything in between.
Yeah, Mexico owed some money to these European countries.
Yeah, and they weren't going to pay it.
Yeah, Spain was involved. England was involved, I want to say. And, they all decided that, okay, let's make a treaty and, give them time to pay back their debt. And France was like, "Oh, you broke? Let me come pull up on you and see how broke you are, and try to take over." So, if anything, man, and after like educating myself and understanding more of the story, bro, shout out to the Mexicans, man. They are known for being some hard ass workers, and just being able to. I compare them to ants. Like ants can lift 10 times more of their body weight. So just it was even said that the Puebla, or the country of Puebla, right?
Puebla?
Yeah, Puebla. Excuse my Spanish. Had like almost half the amount of soldiers than the French, and was still able to beat them in war. So just shout out to them, like I said, for being able to make something crack out of nothing. I think that speaks to the culture, and I resonate that being an African American, where we also have been able to make things crack with minimal resources. So that was the most that I got from that story.
I always like the little expression, the old they tried to bury us, but they didn't know we were seeds.
Yeah.
Like, I think that is something that resonates, and like honestly, it's weird to think. Because, you live in Texas, you spend some time in Texas, it becomes one of the biggest memes that, like, oh yeah, the Mexican army sucks. And so, I'm glad Cinco de Mayo exists as a way to celebrate. No, Mexican army doesn't suck. Because, like, I don't know. Like I said, just Battle of the Alamo, San Jacinto, all that stuff kind of makes you clown and laugh at the Mexican army. But hey, they're there. We won't paying up. And honestly, it's funny too that like I feel right now the U.S. is reaching that point where they're about to say, "No, we ain't paying back," and they got that military flex too.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to one of my buddies, and he was getting all stressed about the BRICS nations and what it means for the dollar and all that. I'm like, bro, don't forget the U.S. has military bases all over the world. we go into that. Oh, dude, people be talking.
Yeah, Moms is in here giving us that information.
Yo, hey,
Desmond
that's a Colombian mom right there.
He's vouching for us. Yeah, in Alabama, we didn't talk that talk. You know, it wasn't something that we grew up learning about.
Dude, shout outs moms, just putting the history lesson in there.
Yes.
All the details down to the T. She's like, I didn't even grow up in Mexico, but I know.
She knows. So thank you for that schooling.
She knows.
Thank you for that schooling. So what you got going on over there right now, brother?
Hey, so I'm just letting the dough rest at the moment. As y'all know, your boy doesn't believe in exact measurements. You know, he follows his heart first. My ancestors will tell me when to stop and when to add more.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's all tweaking and perfecting. Because that's one of the things with the bingo challenge. You know, that's one of the things that Kais and I were talking about, is that it's all about perfecting and creating and becoming better and, like, not giving y'all the scripted stuff, but instead giving more this is who we are.
This is raw,
and
man.
We want to flex, we want to show off, we want to show y'all how great we are from the jump. So to that end, no measurements, just throwing together some semolina flour, a little bit of salt, got some cheese going on in there, and then a little bit of water. And now I'm just gonna dice up my veggies because I'm gonna start making the sauce. Once the dough finishes resting, I'm gonna roll it in, I'm gonna cut it up, and then put it into the boiler. Which, if y'all haven't been hearing with the microphone going, I've just been letting it roll for a minute, you know, getting it ready, because we ain't gonna sit on it. Oh wait, you hands free right now?
Yeah. Let's go.
To the Batalla de Puebla.
Just shot o'clock, baby.
There's a chick that told me once, I have a very sexy way of taking shots. And I was like, yo, alright baby, don't forget.
That is quite the compliment, bro.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, it also kind of felt like a red flag.
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. So, what's your suspected, I won't say feared, but your least anticipated combination for bingo, bro?
Dude, oh man, I am not gonna lie to you. I am dreading the dessert game.
Hence why he put me on desserts first, guys.
Yo, look,
I saw what
everything's intentional. Everything's intentional.
I know.
Because, like...
all week I just kept thinking, I got this, man. Apps and salads, I can do this all day. Then I looked at the schedule that our project manager made. And I said, okay. I see what we're dealing with here.
Dude, that's my art form right there. That's my creativity, is making schedules, making systems, making policies and procedures.
Oh, yeah.
So that was a whole lot of fun. Like I said, we were brainstorming a minute.
Yeah, it was a good time, man. It was a good time. And I think, and likewise, man, obviously, desserts is, for one, I don't care for sweets, man. So, I don't, I'm not, there's no, what's the word? There's no incentive to make desserts because I don't eat them. But like I said, this chocolate molten cake, I like chocolate. I can eat chocolate though. Is pretty simple. I think the real challenge is trying to make a dessert in like an hour.
Yeah. Yep. Because that's part of the whole show, is we're not trying to keep you here all night.
Yeah.
So we try to set ourselves up in the best way. You know, we always got our mise on game. But there's some stuff we want to share with y'all, you know? We want to show it to y'all. Because to that same end, I will say, hey, the desserts are the scariest part because I ain't never done them. And when I do them, I ain't good at them. But I think more so, like, I don't want to sound too sappy, but being intentional is also quickly becoming like one of the, I don't want to say scariest, but like one of the heaviest realizations is that this is building to something. This is going to build to an event. This is going to build into a big time celebration with all our viewers, our fans, and all the ones that are supporting us. And to just get there means all this time has to be real. Like, this can't be I'm just making enchiladas, woohoo. Like, nah, this has to be, I'm making enchiladas to try to win a bingo, to try to put it on a menu for when we do our little paired experience, existence, and overall enjoyment and partying. Cause that intentionality, bro.
We just finished reading a book, 6 months to Six Figures, and I was giving my takeaway from that book earlier this morning, man, and that was like the biggest thing for me as well. Clarity.
Yes.
You know, just understanding what you want and understanding how to go get it. Because it's easy to just sit there, man. We could literally brainstorm for hours, and nothing comes of it. Which I've been guilty of that. You know what I mean,
dude? All the time. I gave it my own term.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm like in one of those zones, I just call it mental masturbation. Where I'm just sitting there thinking of like, cause like, dude, I get this. For lack of a better term, I get this high where I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and 6 years from now I'm gonna be here, and these are the steps I'm gonna take, and I feel so good. Then like I get that release, and the next day I don't follow up. You know, I don't set the calendar, I don't set the to-dos, I don't set the schedule. I just move right into it.
Yeah.
And that is, again, I had to give the term mental masturbation, bro. Because it kills your actual energy for creation and for creativity and for doing stuff when you get too lost in the sauce.
Yeah, which is pretty much why we took last week off, because we were actually not only were we thinking about some amazing ideas, we're implementing steps to achieve those ideas. So we have been talking about the bingo game. We said, hey, we need to get the board. This is how we're going to set it up. We see that knocked out. We're going to eventually go into the segment stirring the pot, which we've already kind of showed that a few times before. But we got some juicy topics for y'all coming up, I guess, this season.
Dude, honestly, I can't believe we forgot to call it that.
Yeah.
This is the season, the bingo season for the Mirepoix. I feel like it's episode 1 all over again.
It's amazing, and it just kind of keeps it fresh. You know what I mean? We're almost on our first year, bro.
Dude, we're what, 6 plus 10? We're 16 weeks away, 16 episodes away from our YouTube first year. Of course, if y'all go back and look, you'll see it's technically episode 1.5 because episode 1 has been lost to the sands of time. Again, maybe we'll bring it back if there's enough desire and demand for it. But yeah, dude, it is wild. It is wild, bro. And on that note, man, like, okay, so just to let the viewers know, one of the things we're working on is advertisements to put on social media, to boost, to put in these episodes. One of the things we really enjoyed was during our recorded episodes, providing a space for people to share what they're doing in the city and different things like that.
Yeah.
And to be able to fill it for ourselves feels extra special. But also, the Mirepoix is going to Miami, baby.
Oh yeah.
The Mirepoix is going to Miami.
Yeah, so that was something else I wanted to bring up, man. So you want to go into details about that one, bro?
Ooh, okay. So part of the brainstorming was, what can we do to provide better content to the viewer? What can we do? What can we create? We were talking about these stirring the pots and like how we can lend our expertise to it, because sometimes it feels like our expertise wasn't really shining during an episode, other than just, damn, that looks good.
Yeah. And
to that end, we were like, well, let's go explore different areas, different parts. Where do we want to go? What is authentic to the Mirepoix? And of course, Kais and I, man, we've been talking about going to Miami. Dude, what? I feel like since we moved in together, we've been, dude, a Miami trip would be awesome. And then during the brainstorming, we figured out our way. We're combining forces, we're showing off the Mirepoix, and the Mirepoix is going to go to Miami. We're manifesting it, we're creating the sales pitch, the advertisements, the website. So, once all that stuff gets released, if y'all want to help us out and share it to people in Miami and show off and all that stuff, bleep, blop, blooping, greatly appreciated. But we'll let you know all the different ways that you can help us achieve our dreams and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
But hey, dude, how you I'm gonna say this when it comes to the reading.
To the reading?
Yeah. How often do you find yourself reading?
Oh, so I read at least 5 times out the week.
Okay.
So we just started our next book, which is going to be UOU by Eric Thomas. E.T., the hip hop preacher. But this guy is the number one public speaker in the world, I want to say, at this point.
How did he get that title? Because I'm going to say that skills-wise, I'm number one.
Hey, say people lie, numbers don't lie.
Hey.
So statistically.
Okay.
But hey, we won't count out Gilberto because this man can talk for sure. But yeah, so just his ratings. I think Tony Robbins, what's the other guy name? There's a bunch of other speakers I can't think of right now. But he's ranked number one on top of all of those guys. And here's the cool thing about Eric Thomas. Eric Thomas is a dude from the streets. He's from Detroit. Was homeless at an early age. Mom kicked him out because he was acting up too much. Spent life feeling like he wasn't good enough. Just eventually got himself out the mud, got out the mud, which I figure is kind of like our storyline as well too. Got his doctorate degree, traveled all the world, telling his story, motivating pro athletes like LeBron, the Super Bowl teams, like just the elite of every field. People are hiring him to come in and be their motivational speaker. So if you never heard of E.T., man, listen to him. Anytime that I've been like at my lowest in life, I will always be playing him in my ear. Like he lights a fire in you, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I've always wanted, like, there's a part of me that understands I would be a phenomenal motivational speaker, between the life's experiences, between my view on life, and overall my natural ability to just talk some swoop. But there's just a certain part of my soul that, like, maybe it comes from the fact that, like, I am so self-driven in the sense of, like, whenever I'm feeling down, ain't nothing getting me out other than myself type deal. Yeah. And I don't mean that, like, and I'm the greatest ever. I just mean, like, it's hard for me to appreciate the wisdom that other people share. Yeah. I'm hard-headed, I'm knuckle-headed. And so when it comes to the idea of me being the person to share the wisdom and share the knowledge and share the stories, I sit there and I'm like, man, do I have any room to talk? Because I know if I saw myself doing this, man, I'd be talking some ish. I'd be sitting there being like, motivational speaker, bump. And I feel like that's one of the big mental blocks that holds me back from actually trying to pursue a career in this.
Well, I'll say this: if you see the problem, fix the problem. You know what I mean? I am the exact opposite. I feel like Erykah Badu. I'll say it like this: she says, "A man that knows something knows that he knows nothing at all." And so I'm always seeking information because I want to be at the top of my game. I want to be the best. The type of confidence this guy has, I want to naturally feel that way. And so I seek guidance from people that are at the level that I want to be at. And I try to keep an open mind to just educating myself however I can. But
dude, that's just like, I guess the weird part of being human, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because, like, everybody works life differently. Everybody has their own thoughts, their own views, their own etceteras. But to me, I feel like someone has a better chance of getting through to me and sharing their wisdom with me by just showing me than trying to talk to me about it. Yeah. So, like, the idea of, like, a self-help book, dude, that to me is the cringiest thing ever. I feel like it is just cringe. But then I also see everybody and their mothers, oh yeah, reading this book changed my life, helped me become a better person. And I'm just like, am I the broken one? Am I the weird one that just can't absorb information when it's presented in a helpful dialogue?
Well, brother, aren't you a fan of The Art of War?
Yeah, yeah.
Taoism and like
that's
that.
okay. See that's where I'll definitely make a distinction or a designation.
Yeah.
Is that finding my own meaning through other people's words feels great.
Yeah.
From other people's art, from their creativity, from their expression, feels amazing. But when someone comes up and says, "Hey, buddy, you know what you should be working on?" Oof, I'm immediately up the wall. How dare you speak to me?
It sounds like you got little brother syndrome, bro. You got don't tell me what to do just because you big, bro. That's what that sounds like, man. That literally sounds like you got like little brother syndrome, like heavy, bro. I'm gonna go and call him out on that. And
I'm the eldest of my family, actually.
He's a funny guy. He's a real funny guy. But no, man. I think you are good at interpreting things and kind of, doing the best with it as you can. You are an observer of. He absorbs so much knowledge. He's truly a sponge.
Yo.
So maybe you don't think you're taking it in, but I think you are. You're just digesting it how you choose to.
I'm such an elitist when it comes to that stuff.
He's a special character.
Ain't that the truth? Now
He is a special character.
Ooh, and this chicken coming out, dog. I can't even lift it out. It's just so tender. It's just so tender.
We gotta get him a spoon or something. Cause y'all guys, man, this chicken smells phenomenal, bro.
I wish y'all could smell what I'm smelling.
So I think you should give the people a tutorial of this pressure cooker, man. Cause that is like your go-to tool in the kitchen.
Oh man, okay. So before I start speaking at all on how to use a pressure cooker, because I am. To say I understand the machine would be a lie. I throw stuff in there and things come out, and luckily the things come out well. But essentially, I just treat it as a boiler. There's no other way to put it. There's a button on there that says rice, and I use that to cook rice sometimes. Like
sometimes
from soups and stews and all that.
Sauces, desserts.
Yeah, it's literally just I treat it as a boiling water container cauldron that I don't have to check on, that I don't have to operate with, that I can just set it and forget it. And that definitely does help out in that regard. But ultimately, I can't sit here and say I know the recipes or use this. Literally what I'll do is I use it more as an infuser than anything else. So when I make my own simple syrups, oh man, I'm using the pressure cooker. I'm putting orange peels, habaneros, jalapenos, whatever I want to flavor my etc. to be. I add in the water and then I just run it through a blender afterwards and strain it. Or I pull out chicken from it that I feel I've now infused as opposed to boiled. But if anyone's got any pressure cooker tips for me in chat, please share them with me. But do it the right way, all right? Don't write a self-help book about it. Just show me. Yeah.
just do it. Nah, it reminds me of grandma has that favorite pot that, no matter what she puts in it, something amazing is coming out of it.
Oh, this is my grandma pot?
That's your grandma pot, bro, because I've seen you put all types of stuff in there. And I'm just like, bro, what are you doing, man?
Look, it's my easy tool.
It works, man. It works like a charm for him. So I just turned this down because
okay, yeah, I heard it start bubbling and I was like, hold on, what's happening?
Yeah, I cut it down.
Bubbling! Dude, okay, let me ask you this right here, right now.
What's up?
Anderson .Paak or Andre 3000?
Ooh, boy. Anderson all day.
Oh!
Wait, Anderson, but I don't want to say Anderson like, are you kidding me? Like, yes, Anderson. Nah, Anderson, a strong Anderson, but I feel like Anderson is like Andre with Tony Royster Jr.
Who?
He's like an elite drummer. He's Jay-Z's old drummer with a little bit of Marvin Gaye with a little bit of like
Marvin Gaye.
Like Anderson Paak is just like
He speaks to your soul.
he's a unicorn. Oh yeah, man. And Andre's a unicorn too, bro. But I think it's just like there wouldn't be a LeBron James without Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
But goddamn LeBron James though. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those.
Hey, dude. Speaking of that, playoff season.
Ooh boy.
Dylan Brooks.
Nah, Chef Curry in the kitchen, bro.
Hey, dude, are they winning? Do they pop off?
Bro, game
Last thing I
Sunday,
saw was Draymond fumbling.
Game 7 in Sacramento.
Wait, it already happened?
Yeah, bro.
Oh man, I hate missing game 7.
Oh, it's a legendary game. Steph Curry, I keep wanting to call him Chef. Scored 50 points.
Woo! Yeah, that's Chef Curry right there.
It's a record for Game 7 scoring points in playoff history.
Hey, look, dude.
And he did it away. For Game 7, the game was just elite, bro. It was next level.
I definitely want to watch a highlight reel of that. I'm definitely going to watch a highlight reel of that.
Oh, yeah, man.
Man, speaking of motivational stuff, a soccer anime motivates me more than any self-help book. It's called Blue Lock. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all should watch it.
Soccer anime. Let's see. Praying for your dreams of going to Miami because it's a reality. Yes, indeed. Somebody said mental master ...
Yep.
I like
y'all heard it.
There. I like what you did there.
Oh, I like what you did there, sir.
You know, you gotta have drinks in the kitchen, man. You gotta have drinks.
I was talking about that with someone the other day, saying how cause we were in a debate about should a bartender or wine server person drink with their guests.
Oh,
and I was saying, hey, yes.
This sounds like stirring the pot right here, man.
Oh man.
Talk to us. What you think about that?
Oh, but I don't want that to be the stirring the pot. But okay, we here.
No, we
so,
here.
my view on it was, imagine if your friend invites you to their house. You go to your friend's house, and he's like, "Hey, bro, you want a drink? We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna get lit," and then refuses to drink with you, but the entire time keeps talking to you about how fun it is to be drinking. Now, don't get me wrong. If you don't drink, your friends can still drink around you. Don't think you got to discriminate like that.
Yeah.
But more so, it's to me, it's kind of weird to invite me into your environment where you want me to behave in a certain way, but you won't do it as well. That's the weird part to me, is when you invite me over and you say, "Hey, let's drink, let's have some fun," but you won't do it. Like, now you're just watching me do this? That's creepy, bro. You're not in this with me.
Yeah.
And so I personally believe to make someone feel more comfortable, more at home, and more willing to spend some money, it's always better to show that you're in it with them, such as drinking with them.
There's always two sides to the story, man. Law of polarity. But I think yes and no. No, because are we friends or is this a business transaction? There's this one dude I talked to a couple of weeks ago, and he says that he refuses to allow his friends to be clients, and he refuses to make his clients friends. Why? Because then you start thinking about feelings and, oh, should I give you a discount now because you're my friend, or things start becoming a little bit more personal.
Damn.
And when he said it like that, I was just like, I kind of feel that, man.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
If I reached out and said, "Hey, bro, I need the Chef Kais experience for my birthday party."
Yes. Now, I can do it. I have a switch, and you know what? I've actually been faulted for that. My family has reached out to me before with my services, and they got mad at me for staying professional, bro. Like,
see that? Now that's the kicker right there. Is you got to stay professional with it.
Yeah.
Because the moment, like you said, where it starts getting muddy and it starts getting, do I give them a discount? Do I not give them a discount? Blah, blah, blah. It's like, no. Be professional.
Yeah.
I'm reaching out to your business to handle this for me, not the ability to separate the person from the business, I think, is the key takeaway on that note. Because that is some truth there of keeping it professional and saying, hey, the Chef Kais experience does not reflect Chef Kais as a human being.
Yeah, man. But, you know, when you are hitting up the Chef Kais experience, that's what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm so thorough and so committed to my business. It is what it is. And people like to make like, bro, like chill out, man. It's just a barbecue, it's just a cookout or whatever. But you know, that's who I am.
Yeah. If it's just a barbecue, if it's just a cookout, hit someone else's line.
Exactly.
You want me.
Yeah.
Because I go above and beyond. Yeah, dude. You got any stories of like whether it's with the Chef Kais experience or anything like that of people not keeping it professional with you or anything like that?
In terms of like my workers or like,
hey, your employees, your co-workers, family, friends, or just
man. So many. So many, man. So many. And honestly, like, I'm not a confrontational person. So when you do some stuff that's like got me looking at you sideways, I'll keep a mental note of it. But you probably won't get invited to another a job with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've had people like take off their shoes in the middle of an event and just walk around barefoot. I've had people like throw a fit in the kitchen in front of all the guests because somebody wanted to wash the dishes and the other person did. You know, I've had
oh God,
I've had some
if we weren't such nice people, I feel like that story would need to be told.
Maybe on the roof, man. Maybe that'll be something we talk more on the roof. But what about you, man? I'm pretty sure you being project manager, operating manager.
So I will say this. Luckily, I've never had to deal with a person choosing to like disrespect my business or what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, luckily, I've never had to deal with that per se. But I've definitely, oh my God, employees that like, oh, Gilbert's so cool. That must mean we're friends. That must mean we're besties. That must mean we're growing or changing or doing or whatever else it might be.
Yeah.
But the truth is, like, we can be if you can be professional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, when I get employees of mine that start hitting me with, I don't have to do this because I know Gilbert. It's like, yeah, everybody knows Gilbert. I'm y'all's manager.
Yeah.
Well, you know, me and you laugh together sometimes, okay, and that doesn't mean you don't gotta clean. Like, you are a server right now. We can laugh when you are not currently a server and I'm not currently your manager.
Yes. And see, that's where I struggle with, you know, how cool can you be, not only with your clients, but your team.
Yeah.
Like, because some people, you know, you give them an inch and they take a mile. I've been fortunate enough to where I feel pretty good about my team's mutual respect for each other. And it just doesn't go both ways. You know, even as a leader or a business owner, you know, there's a certain degree of where you have to be held to a certain esteem as well. Hold yourself. You know, you can't just be, you know, too buddy and you know, too friendly. I mean, you can, but there's just a fine line between.
We can be professional and we can have fun with it. I will say that is one of my most personal beliefs is we can have fun and work at the same time because I love what I do and I think it is fun and it is exciting. But the moment you don't come with that proper respect of what we are doing and what we are creating and the art form of it all, then I'm sorry, I no longer want you around me. You know what I mean? You are no longer a fit employee of mine. And it's funny too, because like I never equated it as me being non-confrontational. But one of the things I always told my employees was I don't rule with an iron grip. I rule with an open palm. Sometimes you just fall off the edge and, oh, but you didn't come fight me to do this or that. And it's like, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
I clearly stated to you what the palm was, where your boundaries or where my boundaries were, and you chose to not follow them. You know, you chose to be disrespectful towards them. You chose to not appreciate them, and now you ain't on the schedule anymore. And I've done it multiple times.
Yeah, I think we're speaking the same language.
Yo.
At this point. Yeah, what do y'all think about that? Desmond, you taking your shoes off? Nah, we're not talking about Desmond, bro. Desmond's been my top guy, man, since he joined the group. Shout out to Big Rob, man. Him, shout out to my boy Devin, still recovering as well.
Yo.
Alex, Alice. I got a pretty dope team, man. I can't even front. Mayday been awesome. It's those new people, you know, those last minute. Hey, can you pick up a shift? And
the scabs.
Yeah, you see them doing some rowdy stuff, and I'm like, bro, where's my team at, man? Where's my
just calling up Desmond? Was the injury worth it, man? Do you like seeing me struggle?
I know you're recovering, bro, but like, how much longer? How much longer you got, man? We want to talk about the real stir in the pot. The real stir in the pot, guys.
Yeah.
So we got some pretty rowdy stir in the pot topics. Tonight is probably like a level.
I think it's probably one of the. I mean, I got definitely a lot to say about it, but as far as it being controversial in that sense, I feel like there's a lot of people that agree with what we're about to dive into. I don't think it's gonna. I think it's one of the more mild of the stir in the pots we got rolling.
For sure, a mild topic, but maybe we can intro it in like this. So one of the segments that we're going to be doing is food wars.
Yo.
So we want to really dive into what's the best of the best in San Antonio. What's the best of best city to city in Texas, state to state even. And that's another reason why we're going to be doing a lot of traveling, so we can come back and relay the good word for you guys. But in ode of Cinco De Mayo, we're gonna talk about Texas versus California, man.
Yo,
the two big dog states.
Hey, I mean, you say that, but I ain't never heard of someone from Texas moving to California. Only the other way around.
Yeah, I mean, he's right about that, though. he's truly right about that. Is it because it's less expensive, or is it because it's less expensive and better? You know what I mean?
Better in every way.
Look, you've been to California, right?
Yes, I've been. I mean, here's the fucked up part. I've been so many times. Like, I've been to LA like 3 times now. I went to Sacramento once, went to San Diego a few times. I've been to a few festivals out there, and like, I understand California in the sense that we were just talking about it earlier. We need to get out of Texas.
Yes.
Like, there is a real truth to the fact that LA is definitely a city of dreams, but to take it back, I very much so enjoy the term carpetbagger, and that's what I call all the Californians that move here to Texas and then start talking about how California is so much better than Texas.
You gotta elaborate on that one, man.
Oh, dude, that's my favorite term. Okay, so
carpetbagger.
Post-Civil War, the South was wrecked. Their economy was destroyed, and there was a lot of incentives to help rebuild the South. And so what a lot of people ended up doing was essentially getting all their possessions, looping it in a carpet and putting it on a stick and just getting down to the South however they could.
Oh, okay.
And with them, they were bringing their radical ideologies and all this stuff that made the South absolutely hate the fact that these Northerners were moving in to reap all these rewards. Like, because, there were all these, if you start a business, under the Mason-Dixon line, you get all these special business credits and everything to help rebuild the South. That was part of the terms of forfeit. But, like I said, there were a lot of Northerners coming through it. So the media started their little smear campaign. and they started referring to them as carpetbaggers. And carpetbaggers implied, haha, look at all these people moving down south.
These rednecks.
Yeah, wrapping everything up in the carpet, and it was a political cartoon, yada, yada, yada. But, as someone who's gotten to spend most of his life here in Texas, I love to call all the people that move here that. Anytime someone, oh, I just moved from New York, oh, I just moved from California, and here I am talking about how much better my area is than your area, that's the stuff that makes me call them carpetbaggers, and I enjoy it.
Okay, well let's break this down. That's the historical standpoint, but
my favorite slur, yeah.
But culturally,
Cali versus Mexico. Versus Texas.
And let's even break it down from the culture. Food for food, music for music, swag for swag, art for art. Like let's, the ambiance for ambiance. Like let's take it down.
So we'll start with food.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna say food in general because we got a lot of topics to go through. Food in general. You giving it to Cali or to Texas?
I guess Texas is pretty much Mexico. So I've been to Cali once, and it was pretty much a foodie vacation.
Hell yeah!
And man, from what I've had, I'm going to go with California.
Ooh. Okay, where did the foodie vacation take place?
All right, so we went to LA.
Okay.
We went to the Central Market, which is pretty much a big old food hall.
Mm-hmm.
They had brick oven pizzas, egg slut or something like that. This egg sandwich place.
Which it is really good. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed that place.
Yes, we went to this world-renowned Al Pastor food truck that's in front of this rinky-dink gas station. We went to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle. We went like different staples. And then it had some of the local stuff. So in that brief amount of time, I definitely fell in love with the food there. There was nothing that I tried that I did not like. But I feel like in terms of melting pots go, California definitely takes the cake over Texas. Even though Texas is a pretty big melting pot, I just feel like because of the demand, the expense, all these things that happen in California, your level of performance has to be higher. Like you can't come to LA, open up a restaurant, and be successful being half-assed.
Yeah.
So because of that, everybody has to perform at a certain level, and I can taste it in the food, man.
See, and I think that's kind of the hardest part about this debate of Cali v Texas for me is I am spoiled by the best of Texas. It feels normal to me. It doesn't feel like a special treat that, oh my God, I'm so glad I got to experience.
Yeah.
But also, it's a lot less varied, to say the least, than California is. To the point where, you brought up a damn good point. Pound for pound, you got to fight harder to stand out in LA.
Yes.
Where, like in SA, we got 55 different taquerias, all owned by different people. Pike's Place? Nah, we ain't never been to Pike's Place, Desmond. You ever been to Pike's Place?
Nah, that's in, where is that at?
That's in Seattle.
Crazy, Texas. What are they saying? Nah, okay, so Seattle, and that could be a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, that'll be a whole nother thing, but so, food, dude, I'm gonna say this, all my favorites are in Texas, as far as like barbecue, I'd rather have some Texas barbecue than LA barbecue.
Okay.
Mexican food, I'd rather have that, but if we put in just the amount of variance in restaurants and how many there are and how many good ones there are, yeah, I feel like the major cities of LA kind of got the major cities of Texas beat.
Okay, cool. So, and that's the biggest one with what we do. Let's go deeper, man. Digger. Yeah.
We'll dig deeper.
Music, man. Texas music or Cali music?
Oh, bro, that ain't even fucking
Okay, no,
fair.
I mean we have to talk about it. And you know, I love Texas, man. I've been here for about 10 years now, so I feel like a Texan pretty much. I've been here a third of my whole life, so I'm rocking with Texas. But I'm also gonna be realistic in terms of which one is better.
Yeah.
So music wise, bro, you gotta say it with your chest, man. Who you going for?
Okay, so here's the hard part. I don't think any California-based artist or West Coast-based artist, to me, is the best of the best. But
oh man,
number for number,
oh man,
there's like 5, 6, 7 coming out of Texas that you'd say, yeah, that was good.
Ooh.
California, you can name like 85 people that do music out of California off the top of your head without even having to think about it. With like Texas, okay, we got Zero. I don't really like them, but fan favorite. We got what, Chameleonaire? Hey, I fuck heavy with Chameleonaire though.
I feel like the list is just gonna go lower.
Like,
Texas got Beyonce and that's it. Let's be real.
Hey, Toby Weekway popping off.
All right, Toby too. Toby is fire.
And what?
Leon Bridge. All right, there's
Chameleonaire.
We talking about the early 2000s right now, man. Desmond said Texas music. Period.
Okay.
That's a strong statement.
Dude, and here's the hardest part for me. I don't like Chopped and Screwed. I think Chopped and Screwed sucks.
Now, I like Chopped and Screwed.
Houston.
I can get down with some chop. But okay, let's talk Cali. When you say
Slim Thug guy, so you know he's saying.
When you say Cali doesn't have the best of the best, we're talking about Anderson. We're talking about Dr. Dre. We're talking about Tupac. We're talking about Kendrick Lamar. We're talking about who else is coming out of Cali, yo?
Again, yes. There's the raw amount of people coming out of Cali. Hell yeah. But if you ask me right now to go best rapper, all those rappers you just mentioned are not hidden in my list.
Who is your best rapper?
Okay, so a whole lot of different categories. But first off, just off top, number one in every category, Lil Wayne. Not from Texas, not from California. From there, we can make the case for Jay-Z to be in there. Not from Texas, not from California. From there, J. Cole. Not from Texas, not from California. From there, you know what I mean? Like, there's all these different people that I would say are like, the Michael Jordans and the LeBrons, they're not coming out of California or Texas. But if you ask me to draft a team of Texas rappers versus California rappers, yeah, Texas is about to get fucking squamble donked.
Yeah. All right, so that's 2 points, Cali, 0 for Texas. All right, let's go to the ambiance.
Oh, Texas all day. Texas all day.
Are you serious?
Hell yeah, dude. Like, if we take it nature-wise, I much enjoy exploring the nature of Texas over the nature of California. If we're talking big hits-wise, I would much rather take a river or a lake day over a beach day any day. And we got a beach anyways.
This dude trying to be the governor of Texas right here. This is his political campaign. There is no way. Have you seen the mountains in LA, bro? Like so we went to
let's go to Hollywood,
bro. I'm just talking about it was like a real life movie. We was in some festival area for Demon Fest. Shout out to the Gorillas. If you need a chef, hit up your boy. But just that background of just seeing these beautiful mountains, clear blue skies, the weather. Like, come on, man.
Bro, the weather?
Nah, the weather.
Nah. Give me the hot Texas sun with a nice cool breeze any day of the week.
So Desmond says Gilberto's list is similar to mine, except Hove is number one, hands down. Like, let's just go ahead and knock that out. I'm Jay-Z all day, but we talking about Texas and Cali though. This is
Lil Wayne number one. All right, if we want to make that a stir in the topic later, we can. Because Lil Wayne number one all day in everyone's heart. Anyone who says no is just denying their own true feelings.
Nah, I'm good on that one. But
vodka with the spritzer? Come on now. Call that shit Patricia? Dude, nah. Anyways, Anyway, what are we going to next? Ambiance, you still riding California?
Yeah.
You still riding California ambiance? Okay, wait. Now, what do we consider an ambiance? Just nature and things to look at?
Just the feel, the vibe.
The vibe, Texas vibe all day. Texas vibe all day.
She said, "Sounds like I'm missing Cali." Honestly, man, ever since I was a kid, even being in Alabama, everybody was like, "Dude, are you from California?" They always either asked me if I was from Cali or Texas. New York. Those were the two vibes I gave off, I guess. But just kind of laid back, you know what I'm saying? Like totally dude type, you know what I mean? That's
totally dude.
And not that one. Just like cool beach, you know what I'm saying? Feet in the sand, like just chilling. That's always been my vibe. So, I guess the ambiance, which ambiance you like, will have a lot to do with your personal vibe, man. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, you wearing the tie-dye cat shirt. That's more Cali than Texas.
Is it?
If you ask me,
Is
bro.
it?
I think so, man.
You ever been to Austin?
Cali is just like a miniature or enlarged Austin, bro.
Look, all I'm gonna say, you know, on a total side note though, something that does bother me to my soul, this t-shirt receives more compliments than any other outfit or piece of clothing I own. Whether it's just hey, I like your shirt, or whether, hey, dude, nice shirt. And that bugs my soul to its very, very core. Like, I detest that this shirt is the most popular gill fit out there. But hey, you know, can't change your stripes.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the next between Cali and Tex?
I mean, right now Texas is losing pretty bad, bro.
It's 2-1.
What did Texas get, bro?
Ambiance, dude. We just talked about this.
I was like a split decision on that one, bro. So I mean, that's pretty much music, food. Okay, sports.
I feel like it depends on what sport you're talking. I feel like it depends what sport you talk. Because okay.
All right, let's break it down then.
Because here's
football,
the hard part.
Football.
That's the hard one. Because when you think football, you think Ohio or Texas. Or maybe Alabama, or like, depending on college or pro.
I'm saying, what football are you talking about? Where you
but I'm going to say
Ohio
that, when do you ever sit there and go, oh, you want good football? You need some of that California football. When is that ever uttered out of anyone's mouth? Basketball, that's tough. That's tough because if you look at the current standings right now, it ain't Texas.
Yeah, it's like hardly ever Texas, bro.
Hardly ever. Psha-ta-ta. The Spurs have the third most amount of rings in the NBA.
Alright, so here we go with this. Gotta dig in the back pocket.
Look at the secondary teams. The Mavs have more rings than the Sacramento Kings. The Houston Rockets have more rings than the freaking Clippers. And again,
all right, we'll
Kobe wasn't born in LA.
I
mean, Tim Duncan wasn't born in Texas either.
Yeah, we're talking about none of the Spurs players were born in.
Nope.
Yeah, so let's not go there. It's far behind you, man.
I was hoping to trap him in. All right, where are you at on the foodstuffs? Because at this point, I'm just finishing the sauce, then we can jump into plating.
Yeah, I just need to throw it in the oven closer to the time of you getting done, and
we gooch.
Make it rock.
Dude, this feels like the longest episode of the Mirepoix. You're welcome, everybody.
Yeah, y'all give us some feedback too, because we were doing pre-recorded episodes. But you guys said you wanted live. Well, this is what live looks like in the kitchen. Good food takes time, man. So we're glad that y'all rocking with us. We got 4 viewers on right now.
Dang.
Texas for football, baseball is a toss-up, and we got our sports professional right here with Desmond giving us the stats. Desmond, drop your podcast, bro. So people can go check out your sports podcast.
Yeah, so what did the sports guy say? He gave it to Texas, right?
Texas football, basketball is a toss-up, baseball, Texas.
Hey, okay.
So Texas got sports according to...
Yeah, because we were cheating, right? The Astros.
Oh, yeah. The Dodgers, though? The Dodgers ain't looking like nothing?
Okay, how about, let's see, what's another one? I mean, politics. California politics were good. People wouldn't be leaving. Cost of living, Texas. Women, Texas. Nah, I don't even feel like I can say that with a straight face.
Yeah, say that one again, bro.
Nah. But politics, cost of living, all those little different things. I'm gonna give it to your boy Texas. And overall, I'm gonna give it to your boy Texas.
All right, he's a Texan, true and true. I'm a little bit more honest, so we'll go with that one. But that's our stir in the pot right there, man. And to all the other, tune in to All Sports Matters.
Oh, Desmond actually do have the sports podcast?
On Fridays.
On Fridays.
If y'all ain't never heard Desmond talk, tune in to All Sports Matters. Cause he said Cali women, stop it. That's hilarious, bro. You know, my girl in Texas, so I don't know about that one. But
yeah, there you go. See, easy Texas. Easy
Texas on that one, but I don't know. I still got love for Texas. If I had the opportunity to move to Cali, would I? In a blink of an eye. Word? I would be there. I would be there, bro.
I'll be there.
I just think, even in terms of the drive, like that energy out there in LA, man. I think it's
Mr. Boombastic.
I think there's a lot of there's reasons why a lot of great things come out of Cali. I was watching a documentary of somebody, I think it might have been Dr. Dre or just people just say just something about Cali that makes you want to be great. So,
yeah, growing up in such a shitty place like California, that you're like, damn, I gotta get out of here.
I don't know about that, bro, but I think with where I'm at right now, being placed in Cali and just being able to absorb all of that, the culture, the food, the energy.
Hey, dude, I'll ask you right here live on the podcast.
Talk to me, man.
Same thing we're trying with Miami. You want to try for Cali?
I think we should hit all corners, bro. Why not?
Dude, if we could get someone in Japan.
Woo. My homie's in Japan right now living her best life. Does
she want to buy our services and pay for our flight and stay out there? We'll keep it professional.
She's I don't know how her coin's looking. Her
I mean, hey, look, moving to another city drops your coins. Moving to another state drops your coins. Moving to a whole other country?
I didn't say she moved there, bro. She's out there traveling.
Playing. Dude, imagine. I want to travel to this place, so I'm going to hire these people to cater part of my vacation.
Oh, yeah.
How long till we there, huh? How long till we there?
I'm a little more honest. Shout out to moms for laughing at my jokes.
Oh, saying Cali better than
she just thought that it was funny. Y'all, so this sauce that you're making, bro, let's kind of get into this, man. Cause
I wish
the smells that's going on right now. Is this brown butter or what's going on here?
Oh, dude, this is dirty butter at this point.
Dirty butter, bro.
Essentially made my own Mirepoix. I guess this is more the Holy Trinity than anything else.
Yeah.
And then, put it down with a little bit of butter. Let that reduce down till it all got translucent, got all see-through, got clarified, got lookable. Then I added in a touch of cream to it. And then, of course, seasoned it up because, your boy likes his spice. So I make sure I had a little bit of kick to it as well. And honestly, if we're ready to rock and roll, whoop! At this point, I'm just also making leftovers because I know I'm going to be hungry later.
Yeah, them smells, bro.
Hey, dude, the fragrance. Hey, you know what? The Mirepoix is an all, what do the French call it? All senses experience. Come with us on a journey through all 5 of the senses. Here at the Mirepoix, we look good, we smell good. You better believe we taste good. What are the other senses? We sound good.
Sound good, look good.
We feel good.
Yeah, we all need it. I'm gonna make this caramel niche real quick. The beauty in being a caterer, you get all these cool equipment things that the average household might not have a standalone stove. So, shout out to this guy giving gift. God, dude.
They didn't believe in me.
So,
where would you say you are of the T-minus out on?
maybe like 15.
Okay, cool. Because I was going to say, once we get like 5, we're going to cut away and bring you back to our dinner table.
Yeah, y'all give us some feedback. What are y'all thinking right
Yeah, help us out, alright? We're over here trying to cook, be entertaining, be funny, and y'all just sitting there all quiet. Dude, imagine if we're taking callers now.
Let us know. Hey, I want to see what's in that pack.
Dude, I wonder where your boy Justin is.
Justin.
My boy Justin. My friend Justin.
I was like, I know a boy named Justin.
Justin Bieber. Brr, 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 brr. Hey, by the way, Mirepoix, y'all want to see us do music someday? We're actually really good at it.
Like for real though.
Like for real though, like not even joking. Dude, imagine a word from our sponsors right now. What's your dream sponsor? Like for right here, right now. Like if you could just pick anyone to sponsor this episode, we could cut away to their advertisement. Who would it be?
My dream sponsor.
For right here, right now. Not like, one day I want to be sponsored by the government of Congo or anything.
So you're saying my most attainable sponsor right now?
Not like for this episode. Like, not the...
Probably Anderson .Paak, man.
Hey, dude, this episode was brought to you by Anderson .Paak.
What did it say? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yeah, that'd be dope. What about you, man?
Dude, for right here, right now, I'm gonna say Jack Daniels. That'd be a fun one.
What, my gin is not good enough for you, bro?
Hey, seersucker. Hey, that would be a nice one. Oh no, my sauce broke. Seersucker would be a nice sponsor.
Yeah.
All right, what am I putting this on? What am I putting this on?
Too many options. We have too many options.
Dude, again, the perks of owning your own business. We have these questions.
Sponsored by Coca-Cola. HEB is... Oh, yeah.
Oh, HEB would be a good one.
How did we forget that one, Desmond? Cassie, her favorite sponsor of all time. Coca-Cola.
It's who?
Coke.
Oh. What did you tell me one day? You never see a poor person drinking Coke.
I mean, it's true. It's all about the brain. One day they're gonna be like, you never seen a poor person get the Chappelle's experience.
Yeah. Hey.
It's all on brand.
Hey.
Baby. It's all on brand. Yeah, I'm getting ready to make this caramel. Which
Caramel?
Caramel. Which is all the behind the scenes you need.
Dude, I cannot wait. Just in general, I can't wait. I'm a very impatient person.
For what? What's that?
Nothing. I just
generally cannot wait.
Yep.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. So part of us enhancing our content, we also are going to be doing. Is it on Wednesdays? Going to a different restaurant?
Wednesdays, checking stuff out.
Okay.
Yeah, helping answer some of these wars, build our expertise,
Yeah.
and share our expertise on these topics with y'all.
Yeah. So, just like you said, we want to really build our authoritative figure in our element, in our field, and how do you do that? We have to get out into the fields and really try out these restaurants for ourselves, and not only will we be able to come back and give you guys our feedback on these local, citywide, statewide restaurants, but essentially expanding our horizon to be better at what we do. I'm a big, like I said, I told y'all earlier, man. I'm all about trying to learn from the next person, and there's no better way to eat our way into learning all these things. With that being said, in San Antonio, we need to have a restaurant to try out. Are we doing restaurants first, or?
Hey, restaurants, bars, whatever you want to see us give our feedback on. Whatever y'all want to see us give our feedback on. Whether it is a restaurant, whether it is a certain bar, whether it's, hey, can y'all just go to the museum? Whatever y'all want to see us kind of get up to. Obviously, we're probably going to start with a restaurant or maybe start with a bar.
Yeah, so give us some names, draw some names, either places that you haven't tried and you want to hear from some people that might know a little bit about good food, and send this out to be a guinea pig, or if you know for certain this is the best restaurant that you've ever had and you just kind of want us to piggyback on that as well, let us know, man. We want to.
You want to get validated? We got you.
Yeah, let us come validate your opinions, because we matter like that.
Yo, damn right we do. Hey, the Gilly V self-help book coming out soon.
That's going to be a hell of a book right there, man. First off, throw this book away.
Yeah. Step one, you're already failing because you need this book.
Yeah, that's funny. Funny stuff.
But you ain't never seen a man grate cheese like this, huh?
Yeah, it's getting a little scratchy in here.
Oy. Hurts my arm to do that motion,
Alright, guys, so.
Dude, now the real question.
What's the real question?
Where are we setting up our dining room, bro? Look, I don't want to act like we haven't been thinking this through, but I'm just looking at where we normally eat right now, and it is full with everything that we normally use to record this, and we want to keep this live for y'all. We don't want to show us eating it, which there might be a world where check out the edited episode to see our reactions on this kind of stuff, but we're gonna try first in making it come live for you. So, stay tuned. Don't give up on us.
We're working on it, man.
Yeah.
And honestly, like a lot of your big time cooking or live cooking shows, you know, Cooking with Babish, Darius Cooks.
They wish they could have started where we're starting right now.
I mean, they, you know, going live is not pretty, but it's real, man. And this is a part of our journey. So the Mirepoix is all about, you know, showcasing the journey. So this is what it looks like to be
Hey, it's coming though. It's coming.
cooking at 10 p.m.
Oh my God, is it really already 10?
10, 12.
Oh my God.
You hear the anxiety in his voice, right?
And we got stuff to do tomorrow.
Oh man, do we? I might miss my meeting tomorrow, honestly, man.
No, I believe. I
didn't realize I have a 4-day event, 4 events in a row, essentially.
Yeah, hey, is Desmond back in it yet?
Desmond is not back until the summertime, June.
Summertime.
So,
Well, shit. Damn. Fuck. Damn.
yeah, all of the above.
Hey, we'll talk off camera if we need some guild members.
Shit. I might.
And then I go.
These niggas are. For the record, I didn't put a timer on,
Oh.
which is fun.
Whoa. Ooh, that sounds good though. Now, question on everyone's. Oh, god damn, that looks good.
What the hell? What the? Who the hell?
What the?
Oh boy. Y'all, this molten cake.
It be looking.
That's the easy part. The hard part is flipping this son of a gun over. I'll let y'all see what I got so far. Working on my caramel right now.
Ooh, it smells good too.
You know, we coming up with something.
We are out here.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. See here.
Jethro.
Are we doing mustards before, or are we doing mustards on camera when we do?
Dude, that's a good question. Part of me, I ain't gonna lie, is sitting here feeling like we should do mustards now, show our final creations, and maybe on the edited episode we show ourselves eating it. Because I feel like it's going to take us a minute to set up our dining room.
Okay.
And then I think, it's a lesson to learn for the next one of where we put the laptop and the speakers and all that. So on that note, Kai's kind of briefly mentioned his catch-up. Well, actually, before we mustard, are you ready to reveal? Oh no, you're gonna flip. Okay, so I will do our first reveal for us here. Give me a little segundo. All right. So these are little semolina style gnocchis. Dude, I had a whole 2 hours now and I never came up with the name. So essentially I got pesto, parmesan, some of that chicken I had roasted earlier, built up earlier, and then of course our beautiful little semolina cavatellis. Super easy to make, literally just a little bit of water, a little bit of semolina flour. And the secret is, of course, in the sauce. So it's a little bit of butter, a little bit of cream, a little bit of peppers, you know what I mean? And then, of course, we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. Hold on, I need another minute to show y'all. But, of course, we toasting some fresh ciabatta bread to kind of eat alongside with it. Because it's creamy, it's rich, and it definitely is going to be something special that... Check out the edited episode to see us eating it, chowing down on it. Oh my! Oh my! Sorry, I just turned around and saw the dessert.
Talk about kitchen conundrums.
Dude, there ain't no conundrum right there.
Oh, that's a conundrum for your ass, bro.
Oh. But this one though, look at that one.
So we'll show you.
Hey, look, that one looks good.
It's a little oozing and good.
Hey, conundrums are what make a man. And here we are conundruming for you. So that was my experience, main dish. Again, motivated by my first ever sort of sales challenge as a server to try to push, and create these sales and kind of make this thing happen. Definitely excited for the first bite. I'm not gonna lie, I've been snacking on all the little pieces so far. And individually, everything is so good separate, you know? But to that end, I'll sign myself off with my mustard while Kais puts together his dish for y'all and he signs himself out. Essentially what I got coming up this week is finally getting down and building my computer and bringing that to life. What I also got coming up this week is hopefully, fingers crossed, my car will be fixed. Highly doubt it though. And then website should be launching this week. Should be the official launch day of the website. Kind of have a friend reviewing it and looking it over before I go live with it.
Heck yeah.
Because, you know, you challenged me to put on some events and I'm putting on some events.
That's dope.
And as I finalize these details, you'll be able to see it online. Thank you for joining us on our journey. But that's sort of what I'm working on this week. That's sort of what's coming up. Your boy, even though it's not technically an official Mirepoix event, the guild is planning a birthday party that the Chef Kais Experience is catering for. So again, it ain't necessarily the Mirepoix, but it's still us coming together to do something special.
I mean, that's what the Mirepoix is, man. It's a combination of both our businesses doing what we do.
Doing what we do. God, dude, your dessert smells so flapping good.
Yeah, we you know,
we out here doing the damn thing.
I appreciate this moment because this is gonna make me an excellent baker.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not an excellent baker. Put me on a stove cooking some delicious meals. I can do that all day, every day.
Well, we'll see. Hey, no, dude, I'm still talking. Look at that shit, dude, right there. That shit right there, brother.
We are working.
Yo. Dude, I cannot get over this chicken though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna put this little piece on a little sandwich. I'll put this little business on a little sandwich. Also, oh yeah, sorry, before I forget, something that I'm working on and trying to finalize this week is putting on a Mirepoix boil. For those that know what boils are, I hope everyone does. For those that don't, we'll educate you, we'll put you on. But would you all like to see the Mirepoix put on a boil? If so, reach out to us. Comment down below.
Now you
Slide in our DMs.
You gotta elaborate a little bit on what this boil looks like.
On what a boil is? Oh man.
Well, for you, you know what I mean?
Oh, look, there's gonna be two. They're gonna happen at the same time, same day. One boil will have the crawfish and all the little doodads and the shrimp and the shellfish. And then there'll be the better boil, which won't have any of that. And instead, we'll do a very vegetable, sausage, chicken, probably throw some ribs in there, whatever the heart desires. We haven't gotten anywhere near planning it yet, but just an event we were talking about putting together is a little Mirepoix boil. When would y'all like to see it happen? Or if y'all would like to see it happen, all those little etceteras and what have yous.
Have you seen the marshmallow by chance?
Ooh.
I've had a nice can of marshmallow
It's in a can, boom.
fluff, or bottle, rather.
I got evaporated milk. I got condensed milk.
Now, I'm just about done with my dish.
Cream of poblano. It's what, in a spray bottle?
You know, like one of those marshmallow puffies, fluff, marshmallow fluff.
Hey, dude, thanks for clearing out some of this. Appreciate you, bro. No, I have not. I never even knew that existed within our household.
I just got it today.
Oh, that has to be floating around here somewhere.
This is be right back, guys.
Hey, Mirepoix dance party! Mirepoix dance party! Yeah, Desmond, you get it. Boil. We are doing a boil. Dude, you better be there. I haven't seen you in so long. I miss you, Desmond. Because we will definitely be doing it. I know Kai's don't sound too enthusiastic about it. But we doing it. We bring it to life. We gonna make it happen. It's part of who we are and how we working. But for those that do have a shellfish allergy, I want to make sure I create a space and a boil that they can still have, that they can still use, and that they can still do. Oh, that's lemon juice. All right. Dude, that just be so good, man. I cannot get over this chicken I made. I'm honestly excited to eat this thing. Did you find it? Yay!
I did. Alright, y'all, I just need to brulee this up real quick. And we are good, man.
Hey, chat says yes to the boil, though.
Oh, of course they did, man. I didn't have a doubt. I did not have one doubt.
You ever been to a public boil?
A public boil. It sounds like a public lynching.
A public bathhouse? Dude, that is...
You want this here? I'm about to broil it. It's hot, bro. Okay, sure. Have I? No.
Nah, dude, maybe we're going to publicly boil these things.
Oh yeah. There's some spice in there.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to this yoki.
Yeah, still need a name for it, bro. Still need a name. Might call it the Sharingan pasta. So yummy.
Yeah.
Want to bust out the mega torch? A freaking flamethrower. Hey, y'all, once we found a few wasp nests hanging out, on the ceilings as they do. And we realized we didn't have any poisons or anything to really take care of them in the modern way. So we got Kais's what should have been a brulee, but instead came out as a flamethrower, and we'd go and flamethrower them all dead. And I just hear one of my neighbors, "Is that a flamethrower? That's so cool!"
Heck yeah.
Thought it was a kid. No, grown man. Grown man.
Of course, it was a grown man.
Yeah, takes a real man to enjoy the flamethrower. Oh man, there is a non-PC joke to be made with that. I'll let y'all at home figure that out. Aw, Desmond said he misses specifically me, not so much Kais.
Oh, that's adorable. That is adorable.
Although he did say we should record the sounds of us, even though he goes, "That's how you know it's busting. If that's how it makes you sound."
Should we be eating like right here then?
I mean, hey, I ain't opposed to it. Although I'm gonna feel weird doing a round 2 mustard, but whatever. Welcome to the first live episode back. Breach into the 2-hour time slots that y'all missed. I know it. Alright. I do, however, have to run to the grown men's room. I leave y'all in Kais's great hands. I shall return momentatiously.
Leave me alone with these guys, bro.
Dude, hey, look. They savages. Y'all, so I'll fill you in. So,
oh, nice. First take of this molten cake was it melted.
That's all honesty right there.
Yes, the lava is you get your lava. 100%. It's cool. Whatever. Second one came out a lot better. So, your molten cake, we got some graham crackers and walnuts for a little, kind of like the dirt. Remember, this is a campfire theme. I got the marshmallows in the oven bruleeing up a little bit, trying to get it toasted. And I made this, almost like this nest here. It's going to essentially be like a cool little nest. I might even run it back a little bit. Take this out first. Alright, so my little marshmallow fluff out the oven, bruleed up. By the way, man, we mentioned it before, but if anybody wants to come wash dishes and in exchange they get to eat real good, you know what I'm saying? Be our guest. Alright, so this is what we're doing right here. Alright. So there's that. Alright, so now we're gonna run this nest over. Yeah, I think I like this a lot better. So the key with this this sugar nest here is you gotta almost temp the sugar correctly. Like, you gotta get the caramelization and then let it cool off a little bit, just so that when you do this little spoon thing that I'm doing, it gets cold enough to get hard as I'm whipping it like this. You feel me? So this is gonna be a cool little special effect. So now I just kind of need to let that cool off a little bit. I'm gonna get out one to Gilberto. You know, he's a good sport. Alright, so here's my nest. See that? See that? Good looking thing.
Dude, it smells so good in our house.
Hey, what do you expect, bro? Alright. So, all in all, you know.
Ooh, with the little bird's nest on top.
This is a little campfire molten cake.
Oh, you gotta teach me how to do that. Shit.
You know. Little something. And I need you on camera cutting it up.
Here, hold on, let me hit him with one of these real quick.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I just dropped my G-Wagon key phone.
Alright, you want me doing the cut so you can chat?
Yeah, so we can get this.
Where's a pretty one?
This what they call it, content.
Alright, can hold to this camera? Or you want to get it on the good camera?
Well, you can we do both cameras by
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all, it'd be real embarrassing if this doesn't work out.
Oh, baby. Oh.
You got that?
Oh, look at the lava smearing out through the campfire, bro.
Yeah.
I dig the vision.
Okay.
Look at that bite. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fucking campfiring it all together.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, that's all you big dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Be real, man. We about to eat this on camera. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go. Oh wait, did you ever talk about the drink? I mean, I know you already talked about the drink, so I had to talk about it twice. But just to show y'all, I've been holding off on drinking. I've been trying to be a good boy, but dude, this I ain't gonna lie. The first big sip I already took, y'all can see it. That was whew.
Yeah, this is once again a citrus tonic. We definitely want to work on drink presentation. You know, I'm a big presentation type of guy.
As y'all can tell by the fucking campfire molten cake, that shit came out beautiful, dog.
I appreciate it, bro. We want to work on that as well, but just kind of giving you a more approachable way of drinking a gin and tonic. So it almost tastes like gin and juice, essentially, with all the orange flavors, a little bit of lime, a little bit of lemon.
That herby pop from the gin.
Oh,
dude,
yes.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That the first thing that popped in my head was sipping on gin and juice, laid back.
That might be the name for that one, man.
Good drink.
That might be the name for that one.
Oh, bro, you gotta try all the pieces together, bro.
Oh man, I'm not a sweets guy, but
no, dude, you gotta get all the pieces, the crumbs, the everything. That's woo.
Is it giving you campfire, bro?
Dog, it's giving me everything I need in life. Cause like the lava chocolate is perfect for like that feeling, that expiration, the life that you get from a fire. Like it's not smoky. I wouldn't describe it as smoky, but it's rich. It's full bodied.
That'd be a cool take on it, bro.
Hey, look, between the toasted marshmallow puff on it too, and then the caramel on top. I don't know how the hell you made that bird's nest. Teach me that later, please. But man, having that and like, I hope y'all got to see it the way I saw it, cracking into it, breaking into the campfire, because it really did feel like, hey, I'm putting the campfire out, getting ready to enjoy.
Yeah.
Because all the pieces brought together, bro. I must say.
Well, y'all know what I'm here for. I am for sure a savory type of guy. Has the gnocchi, some shredded chicken, pesto, toasted bread, shredded pecorino cheese. Yo.
And I decided on a name for it.
What's the name?
We're gonna go with Davy Jones Doubloons.
Baby Jones Doubloon.
Yeah, because this is as much as it's about my experience, my inspiration goes through everything, and a big part of me feels that a lot of it was coming from my desire for fast food, and this was something that was inexpensive. It was easy, and most importantly, like if I wasn't doing this on camera, this is something I could have prepped out. I could have all these noodles frozen. I could have thousands of them, and all I got to do is toss them in the sauce, and that's all I'm working on while my salesman is taking it. But I'm going Davy Jones Doubloons, popping up at some weird little themed store for part of a themed restaurant experience. But I'm enjoying that because that chicken, dude, I was just eating that chicken alone, and that was. Whew.
It needs its own pork, man. That's how special it is. It can't be tainted. These marshmallows.
Oh, my B.
Oh yeah. Yo, that toast. Whew, did you bake the bread too, bro?
Yeah, well, so it started with, I tossed it in the remnants of the sauce that I had made for the pasta, and then stuck it in the oven so it baked into it, you know? Dude, honestly though, man, just the chicken alone, I feel like is making it. There's the chicken in that sauce with that touch of pesto. Dude, these doubloons soak up that sauce so well. There's like holders for it. I think I'm gonna play around with how I flavor them pasta a little more when y'all see it.
With the cheese, man.
Everything coming together. Feels good.
Heck yeah.
Alright, so what's the mustard, bro? What you got? What you got coming this week?
Man, I gotta go shopping tomorrow. I'm doing a 3-day retreat for entrepreneur seminar.
Whoa.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday we're at Slate Theory for a private dinner for the executives. For a KSAT.
For KSAT, hey. Dude, and also, quick shout outs to our mission paying off, because one of the things this client keeps pounding in my ear, I saw y'all on SA Live. It looked amazing. It looked great. I liked y'all's vibe. Boom. Like,
done.
It wasn't even a matter of like her reaching out to me and saying, yeah, bring whatever chef you think, and me saying, oh, you want to use Chef Kai's. No, it was her reaching out to me and saying, hey, I saw y'all live. This is what I want to do. I want his menu. This is what, you know what I mean? Like, they wanted us. And that felt so validating. So validating.
This is what we do this for, man. You know, shout out to Gilberto for getting the bag, bro.
Yo.
Seeing it and going for it, bro.
Oh, look at that buttery cream in this. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I totally interrupted you. I mean, the mustard.
It's just gonna be a busy week, guys.
Hey, dude, 4 events in 4 days. Hey, on those 4, are you doing breakfast, lunch, or dinner? All of them?
3.
Woo!
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 3 days straight.
Woo!
And then going straight into Slate Theory. And this is what we work for?
Dude, that's what we do it for.
So
Bleeding Gums Murphy.
Y'all be hearing about it next week. What about you, bro? What you got going on?
So making sure that dinner and that event comes out beautiful. Should be wanting to make sure there's live music there, that all the details are done perfect, you know.
Heck yeah.
And from there too, just setting up different departments and things. Maybe it might be a little too early to talk about it, but I'm currently working with 5 different Texas wineries to essentially establish myself as a rep for their product, but not through any major company. You know, I'm not working for R&DC. I'm not working for Glaziers. It would be literally me saying, hey, I'll be the rep. Let me take y'all's products. Let me go to the people I know.
The Guild, baby.
The Guild doing what the Guild do best.
Guild, baby. Let's go.
So yeah, with that, dude, fucking, I feel like that's Mirepoix Mayday. Mayday. We're trying something new. We're flying in new airs. We're creating some cool shiz. Ooh, dude, that's how you know it's good. Yo,
we got a lot to clean up.
Dude, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. That has been the Mirepoix. Check back later this week to see the edited episode all cleaned up together. And as always, show your support. Like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. Again, we are building these dinner parties out to happen about once every 2 months. And we'd love to add y'all to the guest list. If you want to come on out, let us know in the comments. Reach out on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you want to get with us. Please do get with us. Mirepoix!
Much love, y'all. Thank you for sticking with us. Y'all have a great night.